Right now, big banking, software, pharmaceutical and tobacco corporations are lobbying governments from 12 countries to negotiate the dirtiest deal you've never heard of. There's a reason you haven't heard of the TPP, or Trans-Pacific Partnership. There are some major corporations and government officials that don't want you to know what's in the deal. For one, our food safety standards, environmental protections and local labour laws could all be threatened under the TPP. We could all be forced to pay significantly more for the medicines we need. And you could be fined or even sent to jail for downloading copyrighted content on the internet. How will they know if you do it? Because your internet service providers could be required to watch your online activity. But that's not even the scariest part. The TPP could give corporations the power to sue our government in secret foreign tribunals over any law or regulation they claim affects their expected future profits. Don't believe it? It's already happening. Because of an investment agreement between Hong Kong and Australia, Philip Morris Tobacco Company is currently suing the Australian government for billions of dollars over its plain packaging legislation. If Australia signs on to the TPP, examples like this could become commonplace, as it may allow foreign corporations around the world to sue the government over a change to any law, including laws that provide cheap access to medicines or protect farmland from coal seam gas mining. This not only undermines our sovereignty, it also exposes taxpayer dollars to expensive lawsuits. Thankfully, not everyone is willing to sign on the dotted line just yet. In fact, most government officials still have no idea what we're even signing on to. For good reason. In the US, Democrats and Republicans are uniting to oppose a fast-tracking of the TPP, demanding open debates and negotiations instead, despite a powerful corporate lobby that wants their deal signed before the public has a chance to realise what's at stake. It's our job to make sure our elected officials unite in the same way by standing up to overseas corporate interests and looking out for what's best for Australians. Here's the deal. Without a strong public outcry, politicians will only hear the concerns of multinational corporations. And once the TPP is signed, it's here forever. There's no expiration date, and it's almost impossible for governments to withdraw. This dirty deal has been deliberately branded as a free trade agreement. It's anything but free for people like you and me, and it's not really about trade. It could cost us our internet freedom, labour rights, access to affordable medicine, the safety of our food, and protections that keep our water and air clean. Nobody wants to be stuck with a backroom deal we don't want and never voted for. Find out more, speak up and spread the word.